This section, simplifying exponents and radicals and whatnot. Remember that anything raised to 0 power is equal to 1, so this answer is just 15, or 1 over 5, because this whole thing gets wiped out by the 0. A negative exponent means it's a fraction, so this becomes 16 over 2 to the third. Keep in mind, that negative exponent only applies to what's raised to the power. The 2 is in parentheses. So 2 to the third is 8, so 16 divided by 8 is equal to 2. You can do both of them. I could square 125 if I want to, but I don't. But I can take the cube root of 125. That's a lot easier. Cube root of 125, so if I look at just that right there, I know the cube root of 25 is 5. But I can't forget that there's a square out there. 5 squared, 25, my people. Okay, the fifth root of negative 10,000. Well, I can't take the square root of a negative number, but I sure can take the cubed root or the fifth root or the seventh root. Any odd root can be negative. Okay, so how many zeros you got? We got 5 zeros. Conveniently enough, the answer is negative 10. You know what? Let's just keep going. We're gonna power through here. Which expression's not equal to this? Let's take a closer look. This is x to the 6 over 9. That reduces to x to the 2 over 3. 3 goes into both of those. So if I say that that's what it reduces to, well then that is in fact the same thing. So that's not a not. So that's not the answer. Okay, the fact that we have 1/3 and 2, the 2 is the top and the 1/3 is the bottom. So that is also the same, so therefore not an answer. If you kind of reduce that and say that 3 still represents the root and the 2 represents the power, these are all exactly the same thing written slightly differently. The fact that this is a third power means that this is the one that's wrong. And if we look at this here, the last one, the equation, this graph. Now, I'll do a quick sketch because that's showing increase. It's increasing every time because we're multiplying by 3. It's probably much steeper than that, but logistically speaking, that's what it looks like. Which is going to get us closest to the x-axis? Well, x is going to have to travel back this direction. So this is our x-axis here, right? The further that way we go, the closer we're getting to the x-axis. We'll never get there. We'll never touch the x-axis, but the further we go that way, the closer we're going to get. That's the answer we're looking for. Whoa, there it is. All right. Thanks for coming. Have a good weekend.